and welcome to my channel, Lua Soul Tarot, here on YouTube. I am so happy that you found me here today and that I'm able to bring you this reading. Today's reading will be a general reading for all of the signs for the week of July 31st through August 6th, 2017. So we're at the end of July, getting into August. So we'll be looking at what energies are accompanying us as we leave the month of July behind, and what energies might be coming in for the first week of August. Again, it is a general reading, so I ask that you just please keep this in mind as you listen to the messages. Hopefully, some of the messages will resonate with you, and others, if they don't, then that's fine. If you'd like a more personalized reading, you can contact me at the email listed in the description box below. But the messages are hopefully they're meant to be sort of a guidance for the week, and I ask that you use your intuition to sort of tap into what you can use, what is useful, and if it isn't, then that's fine. Just leave it alone and come back next week. Okay. To begin with, let me just show you. So I have just 3 cards here. The 3 cards represent, sort of the energy coming into this last week of the month, sort of the middle of the week, and then energy leaving the week. And I also have one oracle card that I'll be using. The decks that I'm using today, I have 3 different decks. First one is the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. The second deck, the Good Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid. And lastly, I have the Shadowscapes Tarot. And the Oracle card comes from the Soulful Woman Guidance cards. Okay, so let's begin. Let's get started with our reading. So our card for the beginning of the week. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have the 7 of Water. Let me hold that up so you can see that. It's very beautiful in this Angel Tarot deck. So we see the 7 of Water is in the traditional tarot. It's the 7 of Cups. And on this card it says a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. And if we think about the traditional meaning of the 7 of Cups card, we know that it obviously has to do with decision making, right? But it also has to do with sort of illusions, at times fantasies, wishful thinking. It's the sort of what you maybe spend your time thinking about, in sort of your dreams or daydreaming. And at times not being able to pick one of the cups or pick one of the things that you're focusing on to bring it into the world of reality. So I think that the card is sort of cautioning us or inviting us possibly to make a decision. This could be in the field of relationships, could be in your career, could be just on a more personal level. These choices could be anything, but it's needing to make a decision. A lot of times, if you think, you have so many things to do, and one cup could be, it's that idea of being in front of a store, and you see all these beautiful things in the store, and it's like, oh wow, I'd like that and that and that and that, and you have all of these options, but unless you actually move on it, right, and take action, you kind of end up with nothing. So it's the need to move on what we're really going after here, right, and not to allow our wishful thinking or illusions to remain just that, as just sort of these pie in the sky kind of dreams. And if you get constantly caught up in these dreams, it sort of hinders you from moving forward and bringing those dreams or those things into reality. So definitely to do with decision. You could have a difficult decision to make. It also encourages us to seek counsel, possibly, to get advice from other people before you make a decision, research. But it also urges us to stop procrastinating and to choose. In this particular deck, you'll see that they have the cups. I'll try to hold it a bit closer. Sorry for the glare. Each cup has, besides being filled with something, right? We have lights coming out of each of the cups, each of the chalices here. And each light in this particular deck represents something different. So it's, as you're looking at it, as you're looking at this card, maybe there's one particular color that sort of calls your attention, catches your eye a bit more. And these have to do with the chakra colors, right? And it's, for example, the red light here, it symbolizes home and money, security. Orange has to do with creativity. The blues, communication. So, you could sort of focus on one of those, and maybe it's that area of your life that you need to focus on more, and in order to make a change in that particular area of your life. So if I had to summarize here, I'd say, try to focus, try to avoid any unrealistic expectations, pick one of the cups, pick something, stick to it, and move on it, right? Stop procrastinating, do it, move on it. Our second card for the middle of the week, we have, oh, beautiful, we have the Sun. And this, I love the Sun in this deck. It's just such a, besides it being, it is a very powerful card, but it's very calm, right? It's a very calm looking card in this deck. You have the beautiful green background, and then the gold encircling the woman's head, this sort of sunlight beaming out of her head. And also we have the sunflowers, and you can see that she's holding the 4 sunflowers in her hands, right? And in the card, the 4 sunflowers represent the 4 seasons, the 4 suits. So, air, water, fire, earth, and the tarot, swords, cups, wands, and pentacles. And the Sun card, it's a major arcana, so it's a very powerful card, and probably the most positive card in the whole tarot deck. So it's we could see it as being a big yes card, right? It's all about optimism, fulfillment. If you've been through a difficult phase in your life, or possibly faced, like we see here, coming out of this past week or so, you were facing difficult decisions, the Sun card comes in to say that, it's a yes. You are going to be successful. And, besides representing sort of life on earth, the source of life, it's all about being able to achieve what you want, right? Being able to achieve whatever it is that you've put in your mind that you want to achieve. So it's radiance, it's success, it's abundance. No matter what you do, where you go, it will bring you success, right? And so life is good. Basically, this card says that things are going well, the sun is shining on you, you're going to be able to achieve your goals. So it's a yes to life card, right? Embracing your destiny, going after or feeling enlightened, possibly finally being able to see the right path in front of you. So if here things were looking a little difficult, you were unsure which way to go, but after you made the decision and actually picked one of the cards, the Sun comes in to say yes. You did what you needed to do. You finally were able to sort of unlock the key to what you needed to, and things are very good, very positive. So a definite yes card. Our last card for the week, so the energy that we have leaving the week is another major arcana. Out of 3 cards, we have 2 major arcana cards. That's a big deal. So the major arcana cards we know are spiritual lessons. The minor arcanas are things that sort of we have more control over. The major arcanas, spirit is in, the universe is in control here. So we have the Star card. So card number 17 from the major arcana. We have the Star. I'm sorry for the glare here. Let me try to hold it. And this card, the colors are very soft, very muted, so it's a little bit difficult to see, but beautiful card. So lots of lilacs, purples, very light blue. So all about all about visions, psychic abilities, spirituality, communication, truth. But more than anything, the star card is about healing, and it's also about achieving a kind of, following along here with the sun. The star card is also about achieving what you want to achieve, but it's more about wishing upon a star, right? Being able to achieve or obtain that which you want. And so we see her, in this card, it's a little bit different the way that they portray the woman. In the traditional tarot deck, it shows, the woman kneeling at the edge of water, and so she's pouring the water out to give back to the earth, right, for the cycle of life. And then she also sort of has the other, she's pouring water back onto land, thinking about five senses. So it's very much, it's just giving and taking. It's the star itself. We add up the numbers here. It's 10, 5, 7. So that's 17. 7 plus 1 is 8. So 8 is it's all about strength, right? And needing to sort of accept yourself and possibly your faults, right? And accepting yourself. I think many times we're too hard on ourselves, right? And a lot of times we try to help others, but maybe forget a little bit about ourselves. So this card is asking for you to be a little more forgiving with yourself, and it also is about healing, right? So very much about healing energy, and obviously it's the star sign is associated with the astrological sign of Aquarius. But it's very important for personal transformation, to be growth, finding purpose in your life, transforming yourself, right, from out of one thing into something else, possible spiritual journey that you're on. So it has to do with sort of trusting in yourself, right? Trusting in yourself, believing in yourself. And also it does have to do with being generous, right? Generosity, the sort of give and take. So if you're able to sort of accept yourself and change yourself, then you can give back. Then you're at a better point to sort of give back the blessings that you've received to others, right? And overall, it's a very positive, another sort of yes card. It's a choose, if we go back here, choose what it is that you want. Here you're saying yes, this is a definite yes, move on it, you will be successful. And again, here it's believe in your dreams. When you wish upon a star, so whatever it is that you chose here, it will come true. So this is an excellent reading. Wow. Okay, let's see what the oracle card has to say. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at this card. This is card 16 from the Soulful Woman deck. Let me try to hurry. I'm sorry, the light is kind of glaring here, but it's called Igniting My Joy. So this is card number 15. And look at this. Look at the card here. It's going to be more perfect. We have all of the rich, the red and the yellow and the orange sunlight behind her. And she's holding, in her hand, she has a sort of circle of life figure, and she has a beautiful sunflower next to her. If we compare this to the main card of the reading, right? Let's hold these two up together. Look how similar they are. With the sun, the sunflower. Very beautiful. Okay, so this card on the oracle card, I'm actually going to read you the meaning from the book, because the book has a different description for each of the cards. So let me put this down and I'll read you what the book says for card number, oracle card 15. So, igniting my joy. When I hold loving intent for someone dear to me, something magical happens. I ignite my own joy and happiness when I care about another and send them blessings of peace, goodwill, and ease. Now I nurture my capacity to be kind to myself as well as to others. I regularly include myself in my well wishes, my goodwill, and my loving intentions. Since we are all intimately connected, my own happiness grows from this positive attunement to myself and to others. May we all be safe and at peace and live with ease and grace. And the affirmation for the card says, attuning to the highest good in myself and others ignites my natural joy. So that goes along so well with the messages from the Star card and the Sun card. Basically, it's just reaffirming what what Spirit brought in here, that you need to believe in yourself. Part of getting where you need to go in life is having the belief in yourself, right? It is having the courage to choose something. Sometimes it's not always the easiest choice. It's not always the easiest decision, right? Depending on your own particular situation. But unless we actually pick one of these cups for ourselves and choose something, we're not going to be successful. And we're not going to find ourselves and be transformed and progress on our spiritual path and get to where we need to get in life, right? And so again, here is just sort of telling us that in order to be the best person that we can be and to give back to others as well, which is a big part of our spiritual growth on this planet, right, is to give back as well. You can't do that unless you put yourself and you sort of accept yourself and are kind to yourself. Once you do that, then you're at a position that you can be a more balanced person, and you can also give back to others. So that is a wonderful message to start off to end the month of July and to begin the month of August with. I love that. So I will end my reading here. I'd like to thank you so much for being with me today. I do hope that these messages have helped you in even a very small way. And if you would like to hear more of my messages, I do encourage you to like my videos, subscribe, share. You can just click to subscribe to my channel, right, if you would like. And also, if you'd like a personal reading, please do feel free to contact me at the email listed in the description box below. And I would like to wish you a very wonderful week with much peace, love, and light. Thank you. Ciao.